Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. For me, it's morning. It got really cold last night here in Marble Canyon. If you have been following along this medically complex car camping series, you would know that I am here in Marble Canyon with Lost in Wonder, Daniela, and we are just car camping and checking out the area, and yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun in the next few vlogs. But I am so tired because it was so cold last night. It got into the 30s. As you can tell, there's frost on the windows, and it got to the point where I actually pulled out an emergency blanket because I was shivering and I couldn't fall asleep. And I could have turned on my car and did all that, but I have neighbors. I was so worried about waking up the neighbors and just being like, not a nuisance, but just being loud at night, that I didn't do that. And instead I pulled out. I think it's really important to always keep emergency blankets on you just in case you need them. I pulled out one of those. I really wish that I had those hand warmers that like heat up really quickly. I could have put a few in my sleeping bag last night. If you followed me during the last vlog, you would know that my water cantina spilled and it soaked completely through this. And this was my Sherpa quilt or blanket that goes over my sleeping bag, and it usually keeps me very warm. I vlogged at Mountain Shadows and it kept me perfectly warm to the point where I had to like take it off. I woke up sweating, but it did not do its job last night, and it's still pretty soaked now, so I'm kind of just tossing it in the corner. I would throw it outside, but it rained pretty heavily overnight, so everything is very wet outside. Thank goodness. It's a lot of my containers and all that are under a tarp. But yeah, so I'm hoping that maybe we can go check out the hot springs today. I think it would be a really good day for that. The firewood is pretty soaked. Nobody has a fire right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna go see what Daniela wants to do. I'm just gonna hang out at my camp for a little bit. I'm gonna make some, oh shoot. I think I need to get a jet boil because I have a rocket stove and it uses wood and all of the wood is wet. So there's no outlets or anything in the bathroom for me to plug in my electric kettle because I would have done that, but there's nothing. Like everything is unusable for me right now. Oh, you know what? I do have a trick that I could try. I've never tried it before, but we're gonna give it a go together. So let me go get the supplies and then let's try this out and see if it works together. So I have this inverter and I have my phone plugged into it now. I want to see if it likes the kettle too. Plug the kettle in. It does not like the kettle. It likes my phone. Shoot. Welp. I'm gonna go see if there is any firewood that is dry so that I can heat up my rocket stove and boil some water in the kettle that I have for my rocket stove. So it was a cold night and now I can't make coffee. But at least Daniela is here, so I'm excited for that. It can only go up from here, right? Go. Oh, she's burning. This fire is so pathetic that the fire starter went out. What? Alright, we'll let that burn a little bit. And then we'll put the little kettle on top. And we have stuff to make pour overs, so Daniela can try kicking horse from Alberta. Every single time we put the kettle on, it kills the fire. Daniela busted out her propane stove, so we kind of gave up on the rocket stove. So, cheers!
Cheers!
We got some coffee. You can't get anything, everything's locked up. I need to take pain meds, so this is how I'm going to do it. I have to take pain meds. We're gonna head to the hot springs, but my back feels like it's broken, so I'm going to take some pain relief before we get going.
Yeah, this side of the mountain, there's nobody, because there's no switchbacks, there's no trails.
There's nothing. If you fall, you just die.
You have to do true mountaineering to...
First time Michael ever took me to Banff, it was the first week that I came to Canada to visit. I saw a grizzly bear on the side of the road.
Wow, I've never seen a grizzly bear.
It was the most...
I've seen black bears, never seen a grizzly bear.
It was the most magical and terrifying thing at the same time.
Was it a big one?
It was huge.
Wow.
It was rolling around a tree.
They like to scratch their
It was insane. And people were out. There was a guy with a 70 to 200 lens, and they were taking, but they were right up to the fence, which is really dumb. You're supposed to stay in your car because those can jump the fence no problem.
Yeah.
If they wanted to.
Welcome to Raging Hot Springs.
There will be a sign. We're double vlogging. That's what the cool kids do.
Raging Hotel that used to be on the side of the wall there. Remember we had a...
home safe and sound, little drone. Good job, buddy. Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
I should come back to
I'm gonna
here.
come here, like on this little riverbed. I'm gonna do a little photo shoot with those
Yeah.
mountains with the flowers and.
So
Definitely very cute.
we just got back from our trip and I have filled up on Organika electrolytes, and yes, I do have a discount code for you guys in the description box below for 28% off of each purchase. I started to get a migraine on the way back, and this will help prevent that from even happening. And I do get chronic migraines, but for some reason these electrolytes actually help. And I didn't really eat too much protein today because I'm not hooked up, so this is my protein. It's a cold brew protein. It's creamy, it's delicious. You can't even taste the whey protein, which comes from New Zealand. It's very high quality. And yeah, it's one of my favorite drinks. And add some cold water. I will add ice to it as well. Drinks taste better when they're really cold, I think. You shake it up for 30 seconds. And it tastes amazing. It tastes like I went to a coffee shop and ordered an iced coffee with cream and sugar. It just tastes so good. And for snacks, I have, and this is Chantel's fault. She got me addicted to these. And I also have to go on the chips, and I have a pepper. And for my dinner, I have the sly mushroom risotto, and I got this from Craze Outdoors in Calgary. They were absolutely amazing. I highly recommend stopping by if you live in Calgary, or if you're just from out of town and you're doing some camping in Alberta. I highly recommend checking out Craze Outdoors. They're a little bit down the road from Chinook Mall. And okay, I'm gonna enjoy this. Danielle is gonna come over tonight for dinner, and we're just gonna chat and have a good time. I'll see you later.